Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is David. I'm coming at you guys with a brand new Lego Ninjago video.
Oh, hello there. I think you meant Lego Star Wars. Get your stuff together here.
So yeah, we're actually going to be covering...
Amateur hour.
We're actually going
What
to...
are we covering?
We're
Sorry.
covering... Ryan, we are covering the Lego Star
Darth Vader's
Wars...
castle!
Darth Vader's castle! Oh my god, yes, this is the brand new
Get
set.
hyped.
Get
Dabs.
hyped, guys. Dab. Fortnite emotes everywhere. The T-pose coming soon. So we're going to be covering the Darth Vader's castle set from Lego Star Wars that was actually just unveiled a few minutes ago. I believe it's like maybe an hour ago. This was actually on the Star Wars channel when it comes to YouTube. And of course, we got all these brand new images that I wanted to share with you guys. And I'm actually joined by MandRProductions, if you guys did not know. And he's a huge Lego Star Wars YouTuber, and he essentially specializes with all this stuff. And so, you know, he's going to be helping out a little noob like me, pointing out all the details when it comes to Star Wars and stuff like that.
Absolutely. As you can tell, the set is actually made out of Lego bricks, just like the Lego Ninjago ones you would typically buy. So if you didn't know that Lego Star Wars actually does use Lego bricks as well. So just a little pro tip there. Yeah, just a little pro tip.
So, obviously also, as Lego Ninjago sets do, we actually have a box art for Lego Star Wars sets, which is pretty crazy.
Wow.
I know, it's pretty bonkers. And
That's a good catch. It's actually beautiful. I love the white, like, brick design that they've thrown on there, and then the little Darth Vader in the top right. Just like, I'm not sure if this is exclusive to this set. This box art is exclusive to the set, but even if it's not, it still works really well for this set.
I really love the way that this box looks. Just like you said, Ryan, it looks really, really good. And it just makes you feel like this set is really, really special. And I like feeling special, so obviously I'm going to pick up that box art.
This set is so special, in fact, that it's only available on Amazon.com.
That is a big fact. And that's actually kind of really weird if you really do think about it, because I don't believe any Lego set was actually exclusive to Amazon.
Yeah, as far as we know, nothing's ever been exclusive to Amazon with Lego sets.
I'm assuming that this probably would have been a Toys R Us exclusive, but since they, of course, went out of business, it was transferred to Amazon.
Yeah, maybe this was originally planned to be a Toys R Us exclusive. That would be an interesting little rabbit hole to go down, because this set's probably been in production for a year, or like it's probably been being worked on for like a year. So I don't know. That's just an interesting thought there.
Yeah, for sure. And we also have an incredible selection of minifigures as well in the set. If you guys did not know, Lego Star Wars sets actually include minifigures just like Lego Ninjago sets. It's pretty crazy, I know, guys. But we actually have 5 minifigures that are going to be included. And from left to right, we have Darth Vader. Then we, of course, have the BAFTA tank Darth Vader. Then we have 2 Royal Imperial Guards. And finally, we, of course, have a pilot. And Ryan, which one of these is actually your favorite minifigure?
I think my favorite, just oh so slightly, is going to be the BAFTA tank Darth Vader. Just oh so slightly. It's one of the 2 exclusive minifigures in this set, between that and the blue hover tank pilot, which is just like a really weird figure from the Star Wars VR experience. But I'm going to go with BAFTA tank Darth Vader. What about you?
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that as well. Even though that hover tank pilot is going to come in at a close second, I just really love the exclusivity of that BAFTA tank Vader, and it just fits so well with this set. And yeah, I just really, really like it, especially the detail that they went into to actually making this figure. It looks really good.
Absolutely, I'm with you there.
Speaking of BAFTA tanks, actually, there is one particular room in this Darth Vader castle that actually includes a BAFTA tank, and it's the biggest room in the entire castle. And even though it might not be as detailed as you might like, there, of course, is a lot of space there, so you can display a lot of minifigures, especially those Royal Guards, and potentially some other Lego Star Wars minifigures from your collections. Ryan, what do you think about this room?
It's the biggest non-hanger room, I think, fittingly so, because they wanted to put the most minifigures they could in there with the 2 Royal Guards to hold on to defend Darth Vader, rather, while he's, you know, in his BAFTA tank, and honestly, he's completely defenseless. Yeah, so I'm liking it. I think it works well. I wish they had made the next room that we're about to talk about the bigger room, but I can understand why they didn't.
Yeah, I also agree with that as well. Just because that medical chamber room looks really, really good, but at the same time, you do need to have that room to display those royal guards to protect Darth Vader. Because I do feel like those hardcore Lego Star Wars collectors really want an accurate kind of set, and this would provide the most accuracy.
Yeah, I'm with you there. So the Darth Vader's, the meditation room is the next room we have to really touch on here. I think the meditation room is good looking. Like it looks good enough. It's definitely the best, I guess you put it this way when we did my video. It's the best rendition of the meditation chamber that we've ever had. And there haven't been that many, but it certainly is leaps and bounds above the 2006 Star Destroyer's meditation chamber. So I'm all for it. I think it's a nice little addition of a room, but there isn't too much to talk about there, I feel like.
Yeah, all you really have is the actual, is it a medical chamber or meditation chamber?
Meditation chamber.
Meditation chamber. Damn it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Did I get that mixed up? Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, but don't kill me in the comment section, guys. But overall, I do feel like that is kind of a downer because all you have in that room is that meditation chamber. But at the same time, I feel like that's the only possible other thing that they would have included in the castle. And so, yeah, it's just a really good addition to the castle.
All right, so what is the next room we have to look at here? We have the top room, which is not really a room. It's more of like an open balcony, I suppose. And we really just have a turret there.
I really do wish that they kind of would have included something else rather than a stud shooter, just because I feel like that's kind of lame, especially with a really collectible set like this. Even though they're trying to include some kind of play features, something else that, obviously, I'm not a Lego designer. I don't know what I could have put in there, but something else that would have been way cooler, I feel like should have actually taken that spot. I don't know. What do you think about that, Ryan?
I mean, it's hard to beat a stud shooter, honestly. Like, what are you going to do? I think stud shooter is like the tip top of the game for Lego. I really couldn't think of anything that they could have put on there that really would have been just mind-bogglingly good. So I think a stud shooter is fitting, but I don't know what they would replace it with if you wanted something better.
Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm setting these standards way too high just because I actually want to pick the setup and I just want everything about it to be perfect. But moving on, we actually have the outside of the actual castle. And Ron, what do you actually think about the outside of it?
I think the exterior looks really good. I think that the transparent red windows actually add a nice color to it with the black and gray exterior. And then of course you have a tan base, which is basically like the rocks around it, which I think works really well also. So I think in general the design of it is really good, and I like having the open back where you can just easily access all the play features.
I agree with that. I actually really like the symmetry that the entire castle offers, especially with that little kind of lava pit just flowing right out of the actual castle.
Yep.
It looks really, really good. Kind of reminds me of like that Minecraft lava style that they have in the Minecraft sets. But I also, like you said, really love the addition of the red tinted windows. They look really, really menacing and just add to the entire fear factor of this castle.
Absolutely. And it has this beautiful little lava flow coming out of the front there, too. Let's not forget that.
It just looks incredibly beautiful and just another reason to actually pick this set up.
Yep. So we have Darth Vader's TIE Fighter in here as well, don't we?
We do actually. And if you guys did not know, this is, I believe, the third time we've gotten a mini scale of the Darth Vader TIE Fighter included in an actual set. I believe the two other versions were in the two previous Death Stars.
Correcto. Yeah, the Darth Vader looks comically cramped inside of there. Like he looks like he's angry because he's inside of his own TIE fighters. It looks like to me. I find that to be funny, but just a simple design, tiles on the outside. Nothing crazy about it for me. I don't know if you're crazy about it, but I'm not.
I'm not going to lie, I feel like this is the best job that they could have done when it comes to the piece count, the amount of pieces that they could use, and just overall the design of it. It looks way better than the one that we got in the actual previous Death Star set.
Oh, yeah.
And so I'm overall just really pleased with it.
And then the hangar that it actually goes in is really cool as well. They did a great job with the stickers, and I know you mentioned this in my video, but you just think it makes it look like they're glowing. And so I think that's a really cool fact of those ones.
And I love the entire depth of the actual hangar because I feel like it's way deeper than all the other rooms are. And that's just...
Yeah, it's great because the Darth Vader's TIE Fighter will actually fit all the way in there, I think. It's not going to be sticking halfway out like you see on, I think this year's Winter Village set, the fire truck sticks halfway out, which is hilarious. But this one should fit all the way in.
Yeah, so that's obviously a great plus to actually have in this set. Also, we actually have some kind of little mini build off to the left side of the actual set. And I believe that's some kind of, as you mentioned, Kyber crystal station for the lightsaber. I don't know if you want to elaborate on that since you're our Star Wars guru here.
Yeah, someone in the comments is going to correct me here, but it does look like a kyber crystal something going on there. And then you have some like micro figures dressed in all black with capes. Like it looks like a really cool area, but I don't really know too much of the lure as to what's going on down there. It just seems like a really nice little fun area if you know what's going on. But I'm not really in the know on that yet. I guess I'll have to research it before I get the set for my review. But I mean, it's a simple little area, but I like it. It's a nice addition off to the side of the hangar on the bottom level.
And something that I actually just noticed is actually there's a staircase off to the right side, and it obviously leads to possibly an entrance to the actual castle. And I don't think we mentioned this in your video, but if you can actually see that BAFTA tank level there's some kind of pillars, and I'm assuming that behind those pillars are actually a door.
Oh yeah, I guess I'll have to go back in and edit that in. But yeah, it looks like Darth Vader can. So like so on the right side of the Bacta tank, to the right of the rightmost guard, you have a little entrance. Is that what that is with like the gray sloped pieces there with the sticker on the back of one? And it looks like there's a door to the right of that Darth Vader can just like break open. I'm not sure if it swings open on a hinge or Darth Vader breaks it out. It looks like it hinges out, is what it looks like to me. The picture's a little bit blurry to tell, but it looks like it just hinges up and out, and then you can have Darth Vader walk on out of his castle, which is kind of cool. I like that, right next to the stairs there.
Yeah, I definitely
That's
think that's a great
good catch. Yeah.
And so yeah, I think that pretty much sums up everything that we actually wanted to talk about in the set. I don't know, is that all that we want to talk about in the set?
I think so. We did touch on the price, right? $130.
Oh, we did not actually. Yeah. So if you guys did not know, yeah, this thing is going to be costing $130, and that's not the prettiest penny to pay. But at the same time, I do believe that this set is most likely going to be worth it just because this is the first time that we ever got Darth Vader's castle. This is probably going to be the only time we get a Darth Vader's castle, unless they, of course, remake it. But I don't know why they would remake it, since this is obviously based off an VR experience that's coming out.
Right.
I believe came out, actually.
No, I think it comes out in 2019, the VR experience that this particular set will be found in, but I'm not 100% sure on that one either.
Gotcha. But yeah, Ron, what do you think about that price?
$130 is high, but I think it's fair, just kind of based on what you get in the set. A lot of large pieces, some cool new minifigures, and I think $130 is fair. Not particularly a great deal, but fair is the word I would use there.
Yeah, I also believe that it's actually fair for what it is. And yeah, I believe that that pretty much sums up everything that we wanted to discuss about this set. Ron, do you have any kind of like general comment to add on?
Not really. I'll be picking this set up along with you, though, David. I'm excited for it. I'm glad they're making it. It's a very cool, neat, one-off niche set. So I'm in. I'm in for a penny, in for a pound on this one, I suppose.
And I'm also going to be in on that penny and pound with you. I don't know if I even said that saying correctly, but anyway.
Doesn't matter.
Thank you all so much for watching today's video. If you guys want to check out Ryan's channel, you guys probably already know about him.
Trust me, you don't.
But if you guys do, then his channel will be linked in the description below. It's going to be the very top link in the description. And he uploads awesome LEGO Star Wars content. So if you guys are huge Star Wars fanatics, then of course check him out. And yeah, that pretty much concludes today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, then please leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new. And with that being said, I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out, guys.
Later.